Hey everyone, it's me, Natty. Today's video is all about combining hobbies, so taking BJDs and another hobby you might have and smacking them together. So yeah, let's get to it. So combining hobbies, it can be a bit of a touch and go. As a lot of you guys know, I do a lot more than just collect dolls. I vlog, I blog, but those can't be considered hobbies, can they? I cosplay, which isn't one of my favorite hobbies, but it's still a hobby. I do karate. There we go, is it on camera now? I love photography, I love reading, I love writing, I love playing video games, and the list goes on and on. But combining more than one of those with BJDs, or combining even one of those with BJDs, can sometimes be a bit of a chore. The easiest one I find to combine with the BJDs is the photography. I love taking pictures of dolls. It's one of the things that kind of brings a lot of the people in this hobby together is taking pictures of your dolls and posting them and then talking about them, because otherwise how else are we going to see your dolls? So it's one of those things that can bring everyone together. A lot of people don't see the photography as a hobby, though. They just do it so that they can post the pictures of their dolls. Meanwhile, me, I absolutely love photography, and if my friends aren't around for me to take pictures of, or if I get bored of taking pictures of wildlife and flowers, then my dolls are always there, and they're probably my favorite subjects to photograph. So, combining dolls with photography is a hit. Like, combining dolls with writing, I love writing stories. All of my dolls have very long and elaborate backstories. I've written a whole series that has nothing to do with my dolls, just it's BJD themed, and it's well over like 300 chapters at this point. And I just love writing about dolls and all that fun stuff. Dolls and cosplay kind of don't work out very much. Though my doll collecting did influence one of my choices in cosplay. As I mentioned in the Anime North checklist video, which the link will be in the description below, on the Friday of Anime North and at my panel, which I will also be talking about in another video, I will be cosplaying as Kankuro from Naruto, the Chunin exam version. And what really kind of made me think about it is that Kankuro is, he uses puppets in his fighting, and I was like, hey, he has puppets, I have dolls. He would be a cool character to cosplay as, especially because he was always one of my favorites, because he's such a dweeb. That kind of influenced my choice to be like, I am going to cosplay him. Done. I know there are some people who make cosplays for their dolls. It's actually one of the challenges at Doll North to, like, I know this year's theme I think is heroes and villains, so have your doll cosplay as a hero or villain. So that can work too. I've seen some really cool people do Rosen Maiden cosplays with their dolls, and other, like, another the anime cosplays with dolls and such. So cosplay can be combined with dolls. I just can't fit it in because, well, I'm an insecure wreck. Reading with dolls. I guess reading has influenced a lot of my character choices and character designs for my dolls. As some of you know, and if you've watched some of my backstory videos, I think I have like 2 up. Okay, if you watched a backstory video, I think I posted Raijan's, I'm not quite sure, but a lot of my dolls are mythology based, and I read about mythology all the time. I love mythology so much, and Rick Riordan has these most amazingly beautiful books. I really highly suggest you check them out. I first got into his books through the Percy Jackson series, which is Greek gods and demigods, and it was really inspiring, I guess you could say. And I, like, with my already huge love of mythology, it really inspired me to help create some of the characters. Like, here we go. Rajan here is, if you, again, listen to my backstory video on Rajan, he is a demigod. He is the son of Apollo, which, the new book is so good, guys. But because he's a demigod, and so is Dakota, I made them Camp Half-Blood shirts. So that's combining my love of BJDs with books, and it just makes me so happy. I actually need to make a couple more of these shirts. I need to make one for Hilo, one for Sky, some for some incoming future whatever dolls, but then I also need to make some Camp Jupiter shirts as well for other future dolls. Hey Rai, you can go sit down now. But on social media, combining dolls with some of the other hobbies can be a bit risky. Like, as a lot of you guys know at this point, I'm gonna dodge here. You can't really see my poster except for the one that's on my door of that fairy. I love anime. It's been a thing ever since I was in elementary school. I've just loved the Japanese anime art styles and such. I find them so much more beautiful to look at than North American cartoons. And combining dolls with anime is really like walking on the razor's edge. A lot of people in the hobby absolutely detest anime for some reason. Like, okay, it's sure, go for it. You don't like it. No need to hate on anybody. But they don't like anime at all. And if your doll has anything, like if it's Dolphy Dream, or if your doll is like cosplaying anime, or you have this thing where they're watching anime, or do a funny photo story with anime involved, they'll just really like, they will butcher you. It's crazy. But then there are other people in the hobby, there are other people in the hobby who will absolutely love it because they also like anime. And it's like, yay, big family. But that is like a really big risk to publicly combine your love of anime, your hobby of watching anime and cosplay and all that fun stuff, and trying to combine it with dolls. It's a big risk. If you're willing to take it, you can meet some really great people, but you can also meet some really bad people. I know that personally, like, I did a couple photos with myself in cosplay and one of my dolls, and I posted it for about 5 seconds. Took that long until somebody decided to message me some really nasty stuff, so I had to take that down immediately. But, it's a risk, but if you're bolder than me, go for it. Yeah, so combining hobbies, I personally love it. It is a fun thing to do, and it's a great way to get out a lot of your, I need to do this, but I want to do this kind of feelings that you might have. So, what are some of your hobbies that you like to combine with your BJDs? If you guys like sewing, what have you sewn for your dolls? If you like making miniatures, what kind of miniatures do you make for them? Do you guys have like scale BJD rooms? Yeah, if you guys love doing makeup, do you do face-ups on your dolls all the time? Let me know in the comments section below. And I will see you guys shortly for a small announcement. Stay tuned. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Anime North is almost upon us. It is 9 days away, and I am so grateful and so honored to be holding a panel at Dull North this year. Dull North is the BJD themed part of the convention, and my panel is going to be from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock on the Friday night, and it is called BJDs on a Budget. So it's all about if you have a minimum income or you just don't have a lot of money or don't want to throw a lot of money down in this hobby, what are some of your alternatives? What can you do? Where are some good places to buy? All that kind of fun stuff. So please come and stop by and all that jazz. I really hope I get to meet some of you guys. It would be such a great honor. And Dull North staff has been working very hard. They're all amazing people. I've known them for a couple years now. And it's just going to be a really, really awesome time. If you don't want to go to Anime North and you just want to be there for the dolls, well, lucky you, they have Dull North only passes, which are being sold at the doors for $30. It'll get you into all the Dull North activities, such as the really awesome marketplace, which has some really, really cool things going on there this year. Some of the special guests include the sculptor for Merry Doll Round, and I know Darjeeling Aesthetics is going to be there this year, which is so cool. I want to meet her. But it's going to be a really great convention, and I hope you guys, if you're in the Toronto area or if you can make it to the convention, then please stop by. I will put a link in the description to the Anime North website. So, yeah, check it out. That's it for today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey everyone, I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. Oh my god, this is like my 5th take. Oh god, I'm just gonna stop.